25.
25. That's cold enough.
Seasons come and
Go
go
on right here today.
in Belleville, Texas.
Cup of coffee? You have a blessed day.
But one gem in this town is constant.
It's a good livelihood.
Newman's Bakery is a fixture, a place where reading
I don't know why, I just love books.
is as comforting as the coffee and pastry.
Oh, we have some excellent bread pudding today.
Freshness provided daily.
This is my bakery.
Mike Newman
Enjoy that.
wouldn't have it
There you go.
any other way.
Thank you.
Everybody here knows who I am. Take one, Mr. Kiki.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Though I cannot recall everybody else's names, they seem to know my name.
For 33 years, he's made sure the place runs perfectly.
And it's a good way to have a good impact on the community, since this is my hometown.
His 4-mile drive home each day takes him down country roads and gravel driveways. Part of the adventure, considering where he lives.
Wanted to do more than make donuts. Built me quite a house out here. Who stands outside of my drawbridge here this day? Arr!
So much for the quiet guy from the bakery.
After all, a man's home is his castle is the phrase that he used, and for some reason or another, that little phrase stuck. I mean, I wasn't building a castle.
But how exactly does someone start a project like this?
I came out here one afternoon with a lawn chair and did a naughty thing. I brought me a bottle of champagne out here also. I sat down in the lawn chair and started looking around and just trying to envision things, okay?
The castle sits on a 20-acre piece of land, and it's made out of cinder blocks and masonry stucco.
How do you cross the moat? You got to have a drawbridge. I wanted a functioning drawbridge, but since they don't sell those anymore at Home Depot, you know.
The property has a 62-foot bell tower.
It's a long ways up in the air. This is the chapel. Our faith in the Lord is very, very important for me. To the dungeon.
And even a dungeon.
Bad people, yeah. My friends looked at me and thought I was a little bit crazy.
You wanted to prove them wrong, too, that you could do
Yeah,
this.
and I was stubborn, bullheaded.
So Mike and a single assistant built the entire thing from scratch.
I am a baker by profession. I'm not a construction person. But I do have an ability or a gift, I guess, if I can envision something.
Taking 8 years before being able to move in, a living space so huge, just like a true king would want.
I have looked up at some of these things and says, did I actually build that?
How gratifying is that feeling?
It's very self-rewarding. Okay, good morning, everybody. It's my castle. That makes me Lord of the Kingdom out here.
These days, he opens up his home for tours to people of all ages.
We dub you to be called Sir Colt. You're entrusted with the sword now, Sir Colt.
In fact, he's still adding to the property, building several guest rooms.
Balconies.
You don't wear the crown all the time, do you?
Yeah, it's part of the, let them know who's king.
An interesting title for a man who turns out to be this small town's treasure,
Give that rope a swift jerk.
whom the phrase one of a kind describes so well.